Hello, everybody. Welcome to the MCParks weekly public meeting for the week of September the 30th, 2020, shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time still, maybe? Who knows? Welcome. Thanks for coming. It's great to have you. Today is September 30th. How's everyone doing? Good? Great? Pretty good? Great? All right. Meh. Same old, same old. Tim needs a Pepsi. It's almost October. It is almost October. And what does October mean? Gotta know. What's October mean?
An increase in pumpkin allergies.
Well, say that again, Darren. An increase in what?
An increase in pumpkin allergies.
Perhaps. It means that, well, today was the first sub 80-degree day in Orlando since who knows when, and it was beautiful. But yes, Halloween. Halloween is correct. Is what I was looking for, at least. And certain MCParks Halloween festivities will be starting as early as what's today? Wednesday. As early as tomorrow, where Wishes, a magical gathering of Disney dreams, is being temporarily replaced with Happy Hallowishes. Join your ghost host for a Halloween-themed fireworks spooktacular in the skies above Cinderella Castle. Left click to travel to this show's location. That's right. At the 11 a.m. and 4 p.m. time slots, Monday through Thursday, you can go and watch Happy Hallowishes. No, Travmax, we do not have Not So Spooky for this year. We're still showing Happy Hallowishes.
Hallowishes is better.
I do actually. Well, see, I don't like Hallowishes, but I think it's better than Not So Spooky. I'm not crazy about Not So Spooky, if I'm being honest. Yeah. So go ahead, go check out Hallowishes. It's a good time. Wrong show, but go watch it anyway. They'll be taking over the Wishes slots during the week, and as we get closer to Halloween, it will probably also show on some of the weekends, and I'm sure on Sunday Halloween itself it'll be all the slots. So go ahead and check that out. We also obviously have our decorations in Magic Kingdom. You might have noticed some decorations popping up over around Disney California Adventure. There might be some more coming out as well. Other stuff happening this Halloween season, of course. We're still working towards Haunted Mansion Holiday, so stay tuned for more information about that later this month. And also, check out, coming soon, our custom Halloween horror nights. We've got tons of great houses and scare zones happening for fans of killer clowns. That will be a scare zone you'll be able to experience. What else we got? We have Ghostbusters. Yep. We've got a Beetlejuice house coming your way, and maybe some other stuff as well. Also more things. So yes, stay tuned. We're working hard on that. Donors in particular, you might be called upon to help us test some things. You never know. If we got a donor rank, stay tuned. There might be a flash announcement to say, hey everyone, come on. There might be some random time where you might just see, hey everyone, come over to Universal to come test this thing out for us, because we're doing some stuff, so it's gonna be a good time. Of course, Fall Fridays also marches on through the month of October. Jess, what's this week?
This week we are doing the Pumpkin Patch Parkour.
Ooh, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you want to say in regards to the Pumpkin Patch Parkour, or be there?
Be there. Also, we have melons for sale now at the farmer's market, so you can grab some of those.
How much are they, though? That's the question.
They are 50 park points.
Got it. So go ahead, go grab a melon. Yeah. Cool
And
stuff. Now,
I think Eurotron is single-handedly controlling the millet market over here.
yeah, but in the
I mean,
opposite of the way that he
sorta.
wants to. Now, at the end of the month, we also will be engaging in some trick or treating here on MC Parks. But you might be thinking, there aren't any houses in MC Parks. Did you go trick or treating at? How could we possibly solve this problem?
Well, we are happy to be introducing a cast member gated community called Emerald Pines, where each of the cast members is building a house. It's kind of like a replacement to the Team Disney offices, and this will be a place that guests will be able to just randomly explore on their own accord. So it doesn't need to be like, oh, you have to take the trek all the way over to Epcot and then walk to Disney Springs and then, walk across the street to get to Team Disney. This will be just a warp that you can go to. This is also the first phase of Dreamscapes that's going to be opening. So I'll post some pictures of some cool houses in the chat right now.
Cool, yeah. So Emerald Pines, we were thinking Golden Oak, and we were thinking on how we could change the words there. So we ended up with Emerald Pines. So as a gated community, cast members are building houses. We're also starting up a golf course there as well, which is great. So there's all kinds of fun things happening over in Emerald Pines, and it's just giving our cast members a break from some of the stuff they're doing in the parks to go ahead and work on this project right here, just something creative minded and just kind of for fun. So that's what we got going on there. Very, very excited because it is going to be the first time that we put guests on the Dreamscapes server. Yeah.
Ryan, you know what? I think that's not the only change to Dreamscapes we have.
Oh, really?
Oh, I said we'd be announcing it this week.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, he's already teased it now.
Yeah, check announcement.
Oh, we did? Let's announce. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I wouldn't have been. There's another park on Dreamscapes coming. It's actually not a new park, Dreamscapes. Any guesses what it might be? What might be a park that we're bringing to Dreamscapes? To Dreamscapes, guys. To Dreamscapes. That's not
Dreamscapes
new, guys.
being
To Dreamscapes.
custom parks, not any real park.
Yes.
But
What is something
it's a park
What is
that we
something
have.
that's not new?
Yeah, it's a park that we may have showcased before.
All right, close enough, Littlehead.
Oh.
Discovery Core is the name of the park. That's Mike's project. Another custom park that we've got coming to Dreamscapes. Well, I'm a big fan of Discovery Core. The Coolishment will be dropping. Yeah, Travmex. That was announced at the expo.
Yeah, Dreamscapes featuring Explorers Kingdom, the cast member village, and now Discovery Core.
And other projects as well.
Yeah, among other things that we're planning on.
Yeah, there's all sorts of fun stuff coming to Dreamscapes, of all sorts of different, I guess, scales and scopes. For the cast member village, will every cast member make one, or just the senior ones? We don't really have senior cast members. There's people who are in our ranks. Any of our cast members can make houses, and many of our cast members are making houses. So there's lots and lots of stuff going down. And yeah, so anyway, this all came from the fact I was talking about. Trick or treating. So yeah, trick or treating will be happening at the cast member houses around Halloween. So stay tuned for more then. As far as how they will be open after Halloween, this is the first aspect of you guys being on there, and there might be. Eventually it will also be open to guests all the time, and you'll be able to just go on there and run around and check it out. But as far as when that will be the case, it has not yet been determined. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Looking forward to it. I would like to tell everybody thank you for filling out bug reports at mcparks.us/support. We've already fixed a few things. We've been made aware of some other things, and we're working on investigating things that we were not investigating just a week and a half ago. So go ahead and check out mcparks.us/support to fill out bug reports, to submit support requests, to put in feature requests, and just give us some general feedback that you'd like to give. So you can go ahead and check that out. Will the cast member village be decorated for Christmas around Christmas time? You never know. You never know.
Oh, a lot of cast members really love decorating their personal spaces for the holidays. So I would wager and say 90% of the houses may be decorated if everyone wants to.
I mean, it depends on what the owners of the houses want to do.
Yeah, walk through Team Disney right now and you'll see a lot of orange.
Alrighty. Shall we do the top 10 rides? What do you think?
Yeah,
Or do we have something else to do?
I think that was it.
Okay. Cool. Let's do top 10 rides, shall we? We're going to start with the top 10 rides. 10th place this week, I think, had the lowest number of a top 10 ride since probably January or February, or maybe even before then. Who knows? Probably before then, because that's when we did. Yeah, so probably lowest number, this year. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train in 10th place with 531 rides. 9th place went to Space Mountain with 540. 8th place was Pirates of the Caribbean with 548. 7th was the Incredicoaster with 567. 6th was the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror with 579. 5th was Splash Mountain with 604. 4th was Magic Kingdom's Haunted Mansion with 630. 3rd place was Living with the Land with 825. 2nd place was Spaceship Earth with 1,138. And Heimlich's Choo Choo Train took home number 1 with 1,985. Moving on to our top 10 riders. Scion Drax was in 10th with 210. 9th place was Skitcraft with 213. 8th place was Legacy JN with 227. 7th was Golden Piggy with 250. Bless My Undies took home number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, sorry. With 310. 5th was The Greener with 353. 4th was Arrow Dealer with 409. Arrow Dealer is also a new GR this week, so welcome to the Team Arrow Dealer. 3rd place is Joe Mara with 426. 2nd place is Garachon with 457, and 1st place went to Littlehead 123 with 1,593. So there you go with your top 10 rides and your top 10 riders. Ba-boom. Alrighty. Let's answer some questions that people have about whatever. MC Parks related, of course. Go ahead, ask us your questions, and we will give you the answers. Ask us some questions and get some answers. Like, what's a fire? And what is it? Except don't ask that, because that doesn't have anything to do with MC Parks. So ask MC Parks related questions. Maybe. That's a good answer. What about food? What about food? Do you want to ask food related questions? Any new candy coming soon? You never know. Maybe. We're always working on bringing new merchandise items to the resource pack, DraftMax. I'm not sure what the deal with airline food is.
It exists.
Does indeed exist. It's actually not bad. I had some airline food, with Delta flight from from JFK to Dublin, and then also from Heathrow to JFK. And my food was actually quite good. It was back in February, so there you go. What about Adventureland? Adventureland is a land of Disneyland and Magic Kingdom and other Disney theme parks around the world. We happen to be working on the Adventureland in Disneyland, including, we're planning on opening both not Pirates of the Caribbean, wrong land. We're planning on opening both Jungle Cruise and Indiana Jones Adventure. In Disneyland's Adventureland, work is progressing along swimmingly on there. At the moment, our team is focusing on some of our Halloween season events like Halloween Horror Nights and Haunted Mansion Holiday. So, yeah. Our suggestions being looked at a similar amount of times as bugs. We're always looking at everything that comes through there. However, we will not be responding to suggestions and feature requests. Those won't get responses. But as far as bug reports and support questions are concerned, we're responding to those as we can. We have not yet announced an opening date for Haunted Mansion Holiday. However, we are hoping to get it open before Halloween. And obviously, it will stay open through the holiday season. What rides will be in Discovery Corps? If you can remember back to the old incarnation of it, it'll be much the same attractions, but stuff is still very much in flux, and we do not have any announced of them quite yet. One coaster. Do you mean Power Drive? Will there be merchandise in Discovery Corps? I'd imagine so. Loved Power Drive. Remember how the Coolishment dropped? Yep, the Coolishment did drop. As I already answered, will there be merchandise in Discovery Corps? Probably.
All of the custom parks being built on Dreamscapes are going to feel kind of seamless to the other parks we have, which is why they're all getting like custom scores and stuff. So it would be within that same vein of thought that they would have merchandise as well.
What's the difference between the Not So Spooky fireworks show and the other Halloween show? Well, we don't have Not So Spooky here. Yeah, we don't have Not So Spooky here at MC Parks. We have Happy Hallowishes, which is starting showing this year tomorrow. Any new hires? Not new hires, but we moved up a couple GRs. Or a couple CPs, 2GR rather. It was Arrow Dealer, and the other one is Walt Disney, who's actually being, excuse me, I had to sneeze, who's actually being trained at this moment. Yeah, so there you go. Any other questions that we can answer? We haven't announced the date yet for that, King Shepherd. How hard is it to get CP?
It depends on how good your application is.
Do I like Phineas's head? I don't have any strong opinions about Phineas's head. Darren, do you have any strong opinions about Phineas's head?
I think it looks great head on.
There you go.
As opposed to head off.
Yes.
Well, instead of like a side profile.
yeah, I know.
All right. Any other questions regarding MC Parks we might be able to answer? Bedrock updates, none to share right now. I refer you back to the Expo video. We will announce updates when they exist.
Go watch the panel replays. They're quite fun.
Oh yeah, you should definitely go ahead and watch the replays from the panels. I've been watching some of the ones that I did not attend, which is great. What is Halloween Horror Nights? Halloween Horror Nights is an event at Universal where there are haunted houses and scare zones and stuff like that. And MCParks is doing a custom Halloween Horror Nights this year because Halloween Horror Nights does not exist in the classic way that it usually does. Was the Bedrock Edition video we filmed made just for the expo? Yeah, we made over 20. We made over 20 videos for the expo Trapbacks, and
Basically,
now they're all on YouTube independently of the keynote video as well. So if you want to watch any of the videos from the expo, they're all up on our YouTube channel, and you can watch them all.
Every video that we've released onto the YouTube channel over the past 3 weeks or so was made specifically for the expo.
Yeah, there's lots of little progress. We go through that kind of stuff in our cast member kind of meetings and stuff. There's been a lot of work happening over in Explorer's Kingdom, which is really exciting. A little bit of work done in the landing on Disney Springs. Some work to the parts of the boardwalks backstage that you can see from the Skyliner. Work in Disney Village over in Disneyland Paris. We're also refurbishing parts of Tomorrowland and starting work on New Fantasyland over in Tokyo Disneyland as well. So it's all stuff that's going on. The expo hall hasn't.
It hasn't officially closed yet because there's still food and wine booths in it, and the plan was to convert it into a one-to-one recreation of the real food and wine thing, but all the Imagineers are busy with Halloween stuff, and we just haven't gotten around to it, so it's just sort of there.
Yep. Looking forward to the Velocicoaster. Is there a time when the Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway sign will be added? I believe there is a sign up at this time. However, it's not in the old pixel art style, and it hasn't quite been done in the style of our newer signage. So, for now, there is something there. When will Galaxy's Edge open? When we finish it. We have not yet announced an opening date. I would imagine that there'd be some more effort put into that once the current land we're working on in Disneyland are open and some of the backlog in Islands of Adventure is cleared. Would you agree with that, Darren?
The what?
Galaxy's Edge, when more effort would be put into that. I said when.
Oh, yeah, it's a little bit further down the pipeline.
Yeah. There's also a lot of other new technology and stuff that we've got going on. Zebra, if you go to our Islands of Adventure, you'll notice that we have all of the track for Velocicoaster put in place right now. And as construction continues in real life, if we have good for the rock work and everything like that, we will start to put it up. We're doing what we can.
Yeah, we don't build off of concept art or any of that kind of stuff just because it's not usually super accurate to the final product.
Yeah, we won't build a concept art or 3D renderings or anything like that. We'll only build to what exists in real life. We're looking to open the landing over at Disney Springs. At some point soon. I was the one who made the outlining tool. It literally is just a translation of the same outlining tool that we've been using since 2013, and specifically the reason why it's literally the same exact math with nothing changed is because we want to make sure that it's consistent with anybody who happens to still be using the old tool. That's a thing. Glad you like it. We put it out there for all of you to use to make the community better at building one-to-one as well, just a service that we try to provide to make everyone's lives easier. Trapbacks generally will wait to work on things until after they open in real life, especially for indoor attractions like that. Because even though there are other versions of those attractions elsewhere on the globe, You never know what small things will be different, and you never know, what we would get wrong if we just built it exactly as the other version existed. So, when New Orleans Square opens, will Tom Sawyer Island also be open to explore? No, Tom Sawyer Island will likely open independently of New Orleans Square, but we haven't yet officially announced a timeline for that. So, you never know. How will the reflections in Mickey's Mini Railway during the dance scene work? Well, magic. It'll, as far as how it will look when you write it on the server, it will look similar to how it looks in real life. We usually don't talk about how we pull off certain effects and stuff like that until after the ride's open.
Trade secrets.
You betcha. No, it will not open Galaxy's Edge for 0.1 seconds. We should go over to our YouTube channel and check out the most recent videos of that from the expo. What is the panel thing in the Galaxy's Edge video? That is the there are door panels throughout the land of Galaxy's Edge. That there's an app on your phone on the Play Disney Parks app where you can hack different door terminals in favor of the Resistance or in favor of the First Order. There's sort of like an outpost control kind of mini game, sort of like the game Ingress, if you've ever played that on the phone. Yeah, that's kind of what that is, and we're planning on bringing that game to our Galaxy's Edge as well. We're not planning to open Pirates of the Caribbean and Haunted Mansion Holiday at the same time. We're shooting to get our Halloween set open first. We have not yet announced what the opening strategies will be for future projects in MC Parks, but I would anticipate there being reservation systems as long as we're still pulling in high guest counts. That's just what is best to give people who want to ride something on opening day the best chance they can. Do I like Disney? Yeah, I happen to like Disney. We have not yet announced what the plan will be for that zebra, and you'll have to wait and see. We're always working on new merchandise for the resource pack. What's my favorite park IRL? I don't know. Tough to answer. All right, any more MC Parks related questions? Chat Max, that's just a rendering glitch. If you log out and log back in, you should find that it's fixed. Alrighty, well, it seems like our MC Parks related questions are dwindling down. So with that, I'd like to thank you all for coming to the MC Parks Weekly Public Meeting. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard enjoy the rest of your day and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. This meeting is
DiGiorno.
adjourned. Thank you very much for coming down. Good night, everybody. Have a good one.